What has been a dream for football fans across the Alamo City. And at times, San Antonio has flirted with the idea of welcoming an NFL team. But how realistic is that prospect? Former Mayor Henry Cisneros had plenty of thoughts on that very topic. Here's Vinny Vincetta.
How about them Cowboys?
So outside of all the Dallas Cowboys talk, what needs to happen for San Antonio to ever claim that they can be an NFL city?
We've had our moments. I don't think that moment is going to come up again. There's not going to be an expansion in sight. And many people believe if there is an expansion, it's going to be an international city. If they do come this way, and I think they have to, it will be to a joint Austin-San Antonio metro kind of setting. You can imagine a stadium in New Braunfels or San Marcos or something like that. That's the Central Texas team.
And then there's the age-old argument that the NFL will never allow 3 teams in any given state geographic area. Well, we know that doesn't stand up. California has 3 teams, Florida has 3 teams, and New York State Quotations has 3 teams. So I think in the end, this comes back to the Jones family and the Dallas Cowboys. But there's going to become a time where the NFL can no longer ignore the San Antonio-Austin regional area. It's essentially becoming the next Dallas-Fort Worth.
We're 5.2 million people now, Austin, San Antonio. That's going to be 8 million people in 2050, only 26 years from now. The NFL can't stand by it and watch a region of 8 million people begging for a team and not at least consider it. Austin, San Antonio needs to continue to grow in prosperity and strength, but add another element, collaboration. I think there's players in here. There's Dell Computers and now there's Musk up in Austin, and I think there's people. Once that notion of collaboration and cooperation begins to sink in and people see there's great value in being thought of as a region, I think we can do the same thing in sports. We're clearly there from a market standpoint, from an economic standpoint, from a population standpoint, from a growth standpoint, from an importance to the country standpoint. I've often said, the moment of the least crime in San Antonio is on a Sunday afternoon when the Dallas Cowboys are playing. This is cowboy country for sure, and I just don't think that as powerful as Jerry Jones is in the NFL, he's going to allow a team to come into, quote, his market.
We saw it with the Saints. And even though Jerry Jones knows he owns the I-35 corridor to Mexico, you think all the Cowboy fans in San Antonio, Mr. Cisneros, would embrace a new NFL logo in this city?
Absolutely. I think people given the opportunity would totally relate to their own team. I don't know that they'll ever be given the chance, but they would. Yeah, we know how to do it.